Hello and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video, considering that this video is being made at 2:20 a.m. We Forex traders, we never sleep 8 hours. Actually, I just woke up, to be honest with you guys. I just slept at 9 p.m. and I just woke up because I would like to trade the Asian session. However, before we start, I would like actually to highlight our results in the VIP group of Telegram. So once you join our VIP signals channel, this is the channel right in front of you. So these were our signals from last Monday, and check out these profits instantly in profit from the beginning of the week. So as we can see, we actually have made 500 pips of profit in total with our signals within only just 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. So as we can see, really good results. As we can see, almost all of them in profit. Only one loss, as we can see right here, happened on Monday. And then if we scroll more to the Tuesday, we can see that the pound USD, for example, hit take profit number 3, aiming 110 pips of profit. And as we can see, we continue with the profits with the CHF GPY, hit 160 pips of profit number 3. So again, as we can see, Euro AUD take profit number 1, 50 pips. So as we can see, my friends, these were the total of the signals. However, 500 pips, of course, was the total net pips of profit. But however, if you would like to get a realistic results, we have to count only take profit number 1. Since many of you, if they join, they will actually just aim take profit number 1, because to actually get around 500 pips, you have to open at least 3 positions of the trades. So if you would have actually aimed take profit number 1 at least, you actually would have ended up with 140 pips of profit, considering these 2 stop losses happened. However, 140 pips is actually a very good number, and I believe under just 2 days is just really fantastic. So I believe we are doing so well in the VIP group of Telegram. And again, if you would like to join, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below of this video. Now, let's discuss the weekly analysis. And as usual, we'll start with the EURUSD. Actually, I believe that my EURUSD signal has actually failed, if I'm not mistaken. I actually have deleted the signal by mistake. I think it has failed. I'm not sure. But however, let's say that it failed, because most likely this is what happened. So now what's going to happen next with the EURUSD? I believe I sent a signal to buy from here or from there. I think from here. And then the signal just failed, exceeding the safe zone, and right now going in the right direction. So all in all, we started the week with a strong bearish movement, but right now actually there is a correction happening, and the EURUSD is indeed rising. So it was just a bad entry for the EURUSD to be bought. What's next now with this pair? Now, by looking at daily chart, we are still facing a very strong bullish momentum right now. Currently, the EURUSD is actually right now on a resistance level, as you can see right here. However, the pair is again on a strong bullish momentum. And if we again check the channels right now here, resistance trend line and the support trend line, now we can see that we had here a channel, and the EURUSD actually was bouncing on it. However, the pair has just abandoned that channel, and that means that the EURUSD most likely is going to continue the rise. So let me just now zoom out again and move to the weekly chart. So right now, based on the weekly chart, we can notice that since the EURUSD is actually facing a bullish momentum, then most likely the next target based on the weekly chart is going to be right here, the strong key level of a resistance at 1.124, which means we still have around, based on the weekly chart again, around 65 pips more to go. So EURUSD is still rising. Now the question is where exactly we can buy it. Now back to the 4-hour time frame. Now right here on the 4-hour time frame, I would like to do something actually, which called squeezing the chart or lowering the price scale. So this can actually gives us a better perspective on the market. Or actually, you know something, let's do it like that. So right now we have here, of course, a support trend line, as we can see, which indeed has been respected. Now, what I'm going to do next is simply applying our strategy of the magic of trend lines. The magic of trend lines is just simply about draw here a support trend line from the strong key level of a support trend line, and then you can just simply drag and drop your same line right here, and as you can see, the pair most likely is going to be respecting these areas all the way. Of course, if you would like to learn more about this, you can refer to my channel. You will find many videos actually under the title of The Magic of Trend Lines. So right here we can see that this level of a support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3 has indeed been respected. And again, support trend line after this fake breakout happened. Again, support trend line has been respected. And again, another fake breakout happening. So as we can see, due to the strong upper trend and the bullish movement, not a single time now this level has actually become as a resistance trend line. Always a fake breakout, always the market trying to break out from that level, but instantly goes up again above it. And that means if the EURUSD will continue the fall, most likely this time it will actually respect the same level of a support trend line, and that means that we can actually buy the EURUSD exactly at that level. Now from horizontal view, however, we can see clearly that we had right here, of course, a strong key level of a support as well, right there. So as we can see right here, we had a strong key level of a support, and right here also, it was also a resistance, as we can see. So therefore, we can buy the EURUSD at 1.114 once it actually respects the same level of a previous support, plus of course the support trend line. And after that, our take profit level will be at that level of a key resistance, as we actually have stated back on the weekly chart. So let me just delete this line right here, back to the weekly chart, and just highlight the resistance. And that, my friends, is going to be our take profit level. So therefore, actually our take profit level is going to be around, let's say, 100 pips of profit, hopefully. And the safe zone should actually ranging at least to be half of that, till this level of a previous level of a support right here at 1.110, ranging for around let's say around 40 pips against 102 pips of profit. That's everything, my friends, for the EURUSD. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Pound USD is a winner signal. As you can see, it actually was running in around 37 pips of loss. However, it went back in profit, and as we can see, currently running in 100 and let's say around 130 pips of profit. Congratulations for those who have taken this signal. And again, please share your feedback in the comments if you took it, and hopefully you are making right now a lot of profits with this signal. But now let's see what we can do next with this pair. So I'm really happy about it. It's actually a really good signal, and just right straight going to the take profit level and almost kissed it. Fantastic. Anyway, let's now delete the old signal, and let's see now what we can do next with this pair. So right now, based on the daily chart, again, the Pound USD is actually facing a strong bullish momentum right now. And if we check the channels, right now we have here, of course, a broken level of a resistance trend line. And right now, if I zoom out more, now we can see clearly that we had right here, of course, a strong key level of a support, exactly right there at 1.335. What does it mean? It means that the Pound USD, after making a strong bullish breakout from this level of a resistance right here exactly at 1.326, that was actually a strong bullish breakout from that level of a resistance. And as a result, the Pound USD most likely right now is going to continue the rise till it reaches the strong key level of a resistance right here at 1.362. Why? Because here you have, of course, a strong bullish breakout from this level of a resistance trend line. Check this out. So here, of course, we had a bullish breakout from that level of a resistance trend line. Now what's happening is, after making this bullish breakout from this level of a resistance trend line, the market will continue the rise till it reaches the next strong key level of a resistance, and after that it will make a pullback to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line and create a new support trend line. And after that, most likely it will continue the rise. So we are buying the Pound USD until it finishes this level of a movement and to actually reach that level of a resistance. Sorry about that, guys. Again, it's just here 2:30 a.m. I just woke up like 1 hour ago. I'm just you know, I'm trying to gather my whatever. I'm trying to actually pull myself together. However, our target, my friends, for the Pound USD has got to be right here, of course, the strong key level of a resistance, but that's going to actually be a lot of pips. We are talking about 274 pips. And again, we don't like to give unrealistic signals. Therefore, our next take profit level will be right here, the nearest level of a key resistance, which lies exactly right here at 1.350. Now, where exactly we can buy this pair? Exactly right now, as we are seeing right here at that level of a previous support, right there exactly. That's going to be the next level to buy this pair, considering that it will also retest the broken level of a resistance trend line to create a new support trend line as well. So that means we have to wait for the pound USD to fall to another 47 pips before we can actually have the best entry. We are actually targeting around 143 pips of profit with this signal. Back to the 4-hour time frame to see the safe zone. The safe zone in this case shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a key resistance right here exactly at 1.329, which means our safe zone is going to be range for around 58 pips only against 142 pips of profit. And that's everything, my friends, for the pound USD. Let's now jump to the AUDUSD and let's move faster because the previous two pairs took enough time. Now AUDUSD, as you can see, actually hit the take profit level, but sadly hasn't been triggered. So at least it went in the right direction, but again, not being triggered is a bummer. What next now with the AUDUSD? Let me first of all delete the old signal and let's now move to the daily chart. So as you can see, a very similar thing can be noticed right here on the AUDUSD, which we have seen already on the pound USD. So we had right here, of course, based on the daily chart, a strong key level of a resistance being broken out from. And right now also we have here a strong key level of a resistance trend line also being broken out from. So something very similar. Let me just tell you something. The normal behavior of the market, my friends, when it actually has a strong resistance trend line like this, and being respected, of course, once it being actually broken out from with this bullish breakout movement right here, most likely and most of the time, the market will continue the rise till it reaches the strong key level of a resistance trend line, as we can see right here, and afterward, it will fall back again to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line to create a new support trend line. That's literally what's happening right now. So we have a strong bullish breakout from that level of a resistance trend line. The AUDUSD most likely is going to continue the rise till it reaches that level of a strong key level of a resistance, and afterward it will fall back to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line and create a new support trend line. Boring? Yes, sounds boring, but actually this is how Forex works. So what's next right now? It means that the AUDUSD is still going to continue the rise. Now, by looking at the left side, we can see clearly that we had right here, of course, a previous level of a key support, which is really interesting because right now, the pair is actually facing right now a strong key level of a resistance, and now there is a possibility for a pullback to happen. If that happens, first of all, it actually will respect the previous level of a key support and also retest the broken level of a key resistance right here exactly at 0.686, which means we actually can expect to buy the AUDUSD after it fall to another 24 pips, retesting the broken level of a key resistance, and our safe zone in this case shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a resistance right here also, and a support as well at let me just show it to you, at 0.679, ranging for around wait a minute, that's way too much. That's way too much. We cannot send a signal like that. The safe zone is gonna, I forgot I'm actually on the daily chart. I thought I'm analyzing the 4-hour time frame. Sorry about that. It's going to be ranged for around 56 pips. Now for the take profit level, the take profit level, of course, will be right here at the nearest level of a strong key level of a resistance right here, which was, of course, a strong key level of a support in the past as 0.700, which means we are looking for around 150 pips of profit with this signal, and the safe zone that ranges for only 55 pips. Let me please right now write the signal for you. Let's move to the USDCAD. So USDCAD also was a good signal, but again has not been triggered, and as you can see, it actually hit the take profit level and exceeded it by another around 54 pips. So at least it went in the right direction. Another score to Xtreme trader, but sadly the signal was not activated, which is a bummer again. Let's now see what we can do next with this pair. So the first thing that we can notice, of course, all of us, is the broken level of a key support trend line right here. So again, based on daily chart, we have a strong key level of a support trend line that indeed has been broken out from. And that tells us that since the USDCAD is actually facing right here a strong key level of a support, there is a possibility for a pullback to happen. and if that happens, we can actually resell the USDCAD once it reaches the broken level of a supported trend line. The question is where? The answer always lies on the left side. That's why we always need data to rely on back on the left side. So as we can see right now, we have here, of course, a strong key level of a resistance exactly right there at 1.345. Now, by checking this level, we can see that it's actually not going to retest the broken level of a support trend line if it's going to make a pullback, and that's going to be happening after only 26 pips. However, I would actually rather to give a sell order exactly right here, to be honest, right here exactly. Precisely right here at 1.347. Why? Because right here we have, of course, a strong bearish breakout candle. Now my strategy is always about look at the bearish breakout candle and then look at the nearest level of a resistance to that bearish breakout candle. Now from my own perspective, I can see that we had here, of course, a strong key level of a support, and right here a resistance. That was right here the nearest level of a resistance to that bearish breakout candle. And that means that if the USDCAD is going to continue the rise, it will not only retest the broken level of a support trend line, but also it will be respecting the previous level of a resistance right here. And if I scroll to the left side, we can notice that this was also a strong key level of a resistance in the past. And sure enough, we have it right here also as a resistance. So that means we have to wait for the USDCAD to rise actually a lot to another 45 pips before we can start shorting it. However, the take profit level in this case will be, of course, at the nearest level of a key support right here exactly at 1.337, expecting around, I would say around 98 pips of profit, and the safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance right here exactly, and right here also at 1.351, ranging for around 40 pips only. Let's now move to the USDJPY. So USDJPY unfortunately reversed just like 37 pips far away from our entry, but at least right now running in 170 pips again, which was a bummer because this signal again has not been triggered, but at least went almost in the right direction. I think my entry should actually have been right here at that level of a previous support. Yeah, that would actually have been way better entry. What was a bummer actually. Anyway, let's now see what we can do next with the USDJPY and deleting right now the old signal. So now based on the daily chart, the USDJPY is still actually continuing the fall, and the current price action right here is so promising for the bearish fall, and most likely the USDJPY is going to continue falling after reversing from this level of a key resistance. So daily chart and 4-hour time frame altogether confirming that this pair is going to continue the fall. Now the question is where exactly we can resell this pair again. The answer this time lies in the 1-hour time frame. So as we can see right here, we had, of course, a broken level of a key support, as we can see, which was in the past also a real level of a resistance. So that means that there is a lot of pressure at that level of a resistance right here, which also became a support. Now, considering that we had here also a broken level of a support trend line, as we can see right here, again, the pair is confirming to continue the fall. Now, the question is where exactly we can resell this pair. Again, the answer lies right now in the Fibonacci retracement. So as we can see right now, the pair actually has been ranging at Fibonacci 23.6 and created here a strong key level of a support, which indeed has been just broken out from. So therefore, as I look at that, the pair is still falling. I doubt if I send you a signal to sell this pair from this level of a support, I really doubt that the pair will continue the rise to reach that level. That's gonna be around 43 pips. I mean, it is what it is, my friends. We cannot change this because right now here we have, of course, a strong key level of a resistance. And if the USDJPY will continue the rise, most likely it will reverse exactly right here. But again, I really doubt if this signal is ever going to be activated. The USDJPY seems like it's going to continue the fall instantly. I can send a signal to sell right now, but that means I have to place a very big safe zone, and that's really not my style. So again, let's always play it safe and go to the safe options. I will just send a signal actually to sell the USDJPY right from here with a safe zone ranging till the peak of the resistance right here exactly at 144.128, and the entry is going to be at 143.147, just like this. targeting, of course, the previous level of a key support right here at 142.071, which means we're actually expecting around 140 pips profit from this signal, and a safe zone that ranges for 66 pips. Let me please right now write the signal for you. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for the midweek analysis. Let's look at the USDJPY. It's just falling and falling. I actually have to trade this pair. I will be honest with everyone. I woke up early to trade the Asian market, and what I can do right now with the USDJPY, let me just see what we can do. If I would like to sell this pair, I will actually sell it right here at that level of a resistance. We already have here a resistance number 1. Actually, that was really good level to sell this pair. I actually have missed this entry because I'm making this midweek analysis video. The next entry would be actually the one I sent you right now. That's gonna be my next entry to sell this pair. Anyway, let's see what we can do next with this pair. However, that's gonna be everything, because USDCHF is still actually ranging at the bottom of the support. I think this is gonna be the last time we see the USDCHF for this week. Next week I will replace it with another pair, probably gonna be the pound GPY or NZDUSD, or even we can find something. It's okay. Anyway, my friends, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.